Hey girl it's Valerie again, and tonight I have with me my sweet little friend Madison, and we're going to show you tonight how to do a fantastic do called, I love to call this the tornado. We start up here and we go all the way around until it graduates smaller and smaller and becomes a beautiful, fantastic updo. So stay with me and check it out. How are y'all tonight? Alright, so tonight what we're going to do is we're going to do a fun hairdo that I like to call the tornado. Now we live in the Midwest here in the United States of America, and we live in a place called Tornado Alley. So this is going to look a little bit like what I envision or tornado on the head looking like. To give you an idea, I started with a side part here on the left side. Obviously, it doesn't need to be on the left. It can be either way. And then I take it about this thick, and I'm going to swing apart, just going in a circle all the way around, and just grab the middle hair and I'm going to go all the way up through here, and it's the very same. Okay, as you see, she has a ton of hair, and it's thick, and it's curly, and it's super fun to do, but it may not be this unruly for you guys if you don't have this thick, curly, fun hair. So you might just have like normal, straight, fun hair like mine. So I'm just going to wrap that in a bun. No big deal, just to kind of get it out of the way, okay? All right, so then what I'm going to do, okay, put your head up like that, sweetie. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is this is just a simple twist. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the hair and twist it backwards. And as I go, I'm going to just grab and twist more and more all the way around. Okay, head down. So grab and twist. Pretty simple. Okay, turn your head this way. Alright. And then I'm going to keep going over the ear. Grab and twist. Now the trick here is obviously how to hold on to this little piece of hair up here. So what I've done, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to just grab one of these clear rubber bands, and I'm going to rubber band that little small piece. And sorry if I just hurt you. Okay, I'm going to eventually cut that out, so that looks funny there, but that's okay because it's going to go away. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the same thing. Take about the same amount of hair, keep the part the same. And I'm going to do the same, just take the, kind of do the half moon part all the way around. Alright, right over here. So it's actually just kind of like a circle. And if you see, as you see, you don't always, it's not perfect, but you can just grab the hair at the bottom and good to go. Okay, once again, I'm going to take it, I'm just going to wrap it in a circle, clip it out of the way. Her hair, because it is, well, in general, it's kind of nice, in my opinion, to spray it with water. It behaves a little bit better when you spray with water. And here I go again, second level. I'm wrapping it and just grabbing onto a new piece and just doing kind of a French twist. And as you see, turn this way, sweetie, it's starting to kind of get a real pretty, sort of a layered, sort of a two-dimensional twist around the head. Alright, once again, I'm going to rubber band it. You might see just a little bit of loosening with this rubber band. That's okay, because we can tighten it back up. And actually what you can do anyhow is, if you do see a little bit of loosening, just to save yourself a little bit of trouble down the road, just pin it right there. Okay. All right. 2 more times. Take a little level here. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, same technique, but I'm just going to pretty much grab a chunk in the middle and hold that chunk out. See, because at this point in time we're pretty much to the middle of the head. But it is kind of pretty to have that 4th level. So once again, as you see, we're probably getting a pattern here. I'm just going to keep this hair out of the way, clip it, spray, and then we're just going to do the twist. Just in order to keep that tight, grab a pin, connect the French twist to the hair on the other side of the French twist, like that. And then with this last little piece, oops, I'm going to just divide this piece in half right here. Okay. Oops. We'll get that. Alright, so this time it's not going to be exactly a circle. We're just going to go, again, away from the head until we get all that hair, and then I'm just going to come around and pick up this last part of hair. Alright. Now, this is trying to flip up. This may just be a product of her beautiful, thick, curly hair, but because it's trying to flip up, I'm going to go ahead and throw a pin right there just to help it behave a little bit. Alright. Okay. Now, it's time to undo the rubber bands. So now I've got 2 of the pieces in my hand. I am going to continue to do this without taking the rubber bands out right now because it's going to fall apart if you don't. So what you're going to do is just, the rubber bands are fine. Either they will hide. If they're not hidden, we can cut them out at the end. So now you've got all 4 pieces. I'm combining them. I think this needs a little bit of water, so I just wet it down, and I'm going to do a twist. Okay. And I'm going to swing this twist back in this direction toward the middle of the crown of the head. All right. I'm going to loosen it up just a little bit, just because I feel like it sort of matches better the feel of the other twists that kind of come into the middle. So I'm going to just loosen it up just a touch. And then what I'm going to do is, we've got this loose end here, which we all love these loose ends, don't we? I'm going to just twist it around like this. It's just kind of a way to hide it, just to get it out of the way. And then I'm going to use a clear rubber band and kind of cover up the end like that. Okay. All right, now as you see, it's all coming together. All right, now here, obviously that's not going to stay, so that's where you're going to go ahead and use a few pins. You can go in both directions. I don't think you can, I'm a fan of making the hides, making sure that the pins are hidden. I think it just looks better that way. I go both directions just to give it extra stability. All right. do. And then I'm always in favor of a little more spray and then some hairspray at the end. So, all right, there you go. As you see with the, as I called it, my tornado do. Starts here and it goes around and around and around until it has the illusion of getting smaller and smaller. All right, girl it. I hope you love it. If you have any questions, please let me know and come back and watch some more tutorials. Have a good day. Bye.